Base this morning is doing a countdown, 20, 15, 10, 5, starting with kettlebell swings, then rolling into sit-ups. Then goblet squats. Suzanne doing goblet squats. So notice how she's got the kettlebell by the horns, right near the cannonball part of the kettlebell. And she's going down where her butt is lower than her knees. That's Renee, perfect. For most athletes, as long as your torso's straight up and down, you can use your elbows touching your thighs as a guide. And then the last exercise is push-ups, 20 push-ups for the first round. So we're doing 20 seconds here of burpees and box jumps. So Betsy here is starting with burpees. She's going to do burpees for 20 seconds straight. Then she's going to switch to doing box jumps for 20 seconds straight. Then we'll rest for 20 seconds. Guys, you want to keep it going. 2, 1, switch. So now she'll switch immediately over to box jump. Two metabolic movements, short, intense metabolic hit. 2, 1, recover. 20 seconds to rest. So for 5 rounds, so your intensity should be extremely high during this. You should be pushing yourself as much as you can. So we're working 4 rounds through a low back circuit, starting with the standing founder, isometric low back movement. Notice how Renee has her shin bones straight up and down. A tendency of a lot of athletes is to push their knees forward and in, but you actually want your feet, your weight evenly distributed over your feet, which means that your shin bones need to be perpendicular to the floor. So here she's got her hands tight. You can see how her fingers are hyperextended. Right into low back lunge. So she's got a big step forward. Her rear foot is pointed forward and her heel's touching the ground, and she's pushing her hands straight up, and she's actually pushing her shoulders towards her ears. The other position is the same. The other movement here is a face down back extension. On the face down back extension, you want to actively be pulling your elbows in to your sides. So your elbows aren't just relaxed, you're actually pulling them actively in towards your sides. Imagine that a spring is connected to your obliques and it's pushing your elbows out. You have to pull in against the spring tension. Third movement is the good morning with a plate on your back. You want to try to go as deep as you can. This works your hamstrings and butt and low back as well. So if you can go parallel to ground, that's good. Alicia's got a pretty good movement here. A little bit deeper, Alicia. There you go, good. And then the last part is a 2-leg poor man's leg curl, hands behind your back. Lift your hips all the way up. Nice, good.